So this is the Premier League Game Week 6 review, and I'll be predicting all the scores of all the games. And basically we'll start from Man United versus Brentford. But Brentford, they are 17th on the table and they don't have much inspiration in their attack. They don't have that much solidity in their midfield right now. And basically last game against Fulham, they were getting played around. Like Fulham could have scored 4, they could have scored more. One goal was, I don't know, unfairly ruled out by VAR. Obviously VAR standards going from strength to strength. But I think Man United was Brentford. Man United at home. Man United have Man United have a bit of momentum with a win last game, but let's see. Man United are unpredictable, and these sort of games are always drawish. Like Man United go behind the goals, some scratchy goal they concede, and then Brentford sit deep. Man United try to attack. Bruno has the ball a lot, but I feel like Mbeumo, Konya coming back, Mbeumo gaining confidence, and Bruno basically scoring a goal last game and warming up to the season. I feel Man United are going to win this game. This could be a 3-1 win for Man United. That's a bit, if you can see that clearly. Now Leeds versus Bournemouth. Leeds are good at home. They have an electric atmosphere and all that. You don't need me to tell what the atmosphere is like. So I feel Bournemouth are also playing well. If you see Bournemouth's standing, they are in the top four. They have won 3 games. They have drawn one and lost one. So they are with equal points with Arsenal and Tottenham. So they are doing pretty well. And Leeds are at 12th. They also have 2 wins, 1 draw. So they are not doing that bad. So I feel this game could be your classic draw, 1-1. Leeds Leeds have a bit in the attack. Their defense might be weak. Bournemouth are a pretty balanced team, and Semenyo is in form. I have not seen too many games of Bournemouth, but I feel like they have attacking power in their wings, and basically, yeah, this should be a draw. Chelsea versus Brighton. Brighton have impressed me a lot. They won against Manchester City. They like to play on the ball. They have good attacking talent. Mitoma has been doing pretty well. They have Minte. So their wings are good. Their midfield has enough creativity in it. Defense can be a problem sometimes, but I think Chelsea versus Brighton is also your classic draw. Chelsea last game they lost. Cole Palmer has injury issues, fitness issues. Joe Pedro has started his Chelsea career pretty well. He has won them the Club World Cup as well, so he has been pretty good. But I just feel like Chelsea, they they have a good midfield, they have a good defense. Reece James is also fit right now, and everything seems to be going upwards, but somehow there is something missing. And games like these against Brighton, I don't think they have enough if they don't have Cole Palmer playing for them, and hence I will go with a 1-1 draw here also. Manchester City versus Burnley. Burnley are not as bad as people will think they are. Everyone is going to triple captain Haaland in their FPL this game week, but I feel Burnley have enough attacking talent to cause few issues in the Man City defense, but eventually Man City will be too good for Burnley's defense. Against Liverpool, they was quite solid, so maybe they can show resistance again. But I feel like this could be a 3-1 game. Burnley can score early as well. I would be surprised if Burnley get a shock goal in the first 10 to 15 minutes, and then eventually Haaland gets a grip of their centre backs and scores a hat trick or something. Crystal Palace versus Liverpool. I'll actually review this game very in depth after predicting all these games. But Crystal Palace versus Liverpool, I feel I will end up making a different video for that. Let this be the prediction. Crystal Palace versus Liverpool. I feel Crystal Palace with Wharton have enough creativity, and now that they have Sar back, Mateta back, they have enough attacking prowess to punish Liverpool in the on their mistakes that Everton couldn't, or a few teams have not been able to, and they have the defensive solidity in their back four. Their full backs are pretty solid. Guehi, obviously, Liverpool will watch him with a lot of tears in their eyes, maybe because he was supposedly a Liverpool player and then the move didn't go through. But obviously they have good center backs, they have good full backs, and they are solid, pretty solid. But what can happen is are their midfield is not physical enough for me, and there are long balls that Van Dijk can give Salah or Gakpo, and there are runs that can be made on counters that Crystal Palace can concede goals on. But Crystal Palace are also very good in set pieces. They create a lot of chances for Mateta to score, and even in their Community Shield fixture, if you watch, Wharton's deliveries are very important. If you give Wharton a little bit of space, he is very talented. He will find, and he's a rare English midfielder who is so creative. Declan Rice can learn something from him, but that is a different topic. So I feel pretty evenly matched game, given that it is in Crystal Palace, given it is in Selhurst Park. So I feel like this could be the first time Liverpool drop points, and this could end up being 1-1 as well. I'm going with a lot of 1-1s because I don't think um, the Premier League is a little bit conservative right now, and restricting Liverpool to only one goal might be difficult. But given that Ekitike is out, who was very very influential against Crystal Palace in the Community Shield, that can cause something. But let's see how Isaac goes, and let's see if Crystal Palace can hurt Liverpool encounters with Wharton's good delivery. I guess like Wharton's service is pretty good, and depending on Wharton's the space Wharton is given, it can influence the match a lot. And if Wharton finds himself in a lot of space when Liverpool are committing bodies in front, then Crystal Palace have a chance to win also. Nottingham Forest versus Sunderland. I think Nottingham Forest have started scoring a lot of goals. They'll play the Ange ball now, and Sunderland are pretty solid as well. They can also score goals. They are not defensively weak. So I feel another game where this we can see a 2-2 draw. Both teams will go after each other, and both teams like to play on the front foot now. So that I can see a draw here. Nottingham Forest are prone to conceding goals now that they have Ange, but and Sunderland can take full advantage of it. I don't think Sunderland are pretty weak in attacking sense. They have enough creativity. They have Granit Xhaka in their team, and this is very surface level knowledge because I have not really watched them and paid attention to them. But the games I have seen them play against Burnley. I've seen them play against even Brentford game and a few other games also. So what I've taken out of it is that they have enough creativity in their midfield and attacking sense to hurt teams. Defensively, not much to say about either of these teams. So I think it can be a good thrilling 2-2 draw. Tottenham will demolish Wolves. Wolves, I have never seen, I have not seen them in this season, and they have lost all their games. And the fact of the matter is that last season when I saw them, the performance against Liverpool away, they were so good. They were so good on the ball. They like to play on the front foot. They were not, they were brave. But the thing is, if you lose Konya, if you like keep losing your players, and then your defensive problems are so big, then eventually like you'll end up getting relegated, and Wolves are looking like they can get relegated this season, and nothing much to say about them. Tottenham are doing well. They are going good. They are third, and they might even go above Arsenal because Arsenal has a difficult game this game week, so they can see themselves in the second place. That will be very good for them. Obviously they have Palminia is doing very well. Their midfield is doing good. They have good attacking. They have good attacking threat. Richarlison has been very good for them. Kudus is coming into form, and basically, yeah, overall the things are going really well for them. Xavi Simmons, obviously, how can I forget Xavi Simmons? His creativity will be very crucial in this game. Their defense is solid. They don't have injury issues right now, and Thomas Frank has made them defensively very solid as well. So overall, a lot of positives for Tottenham, and they might end up winning this game easily. Villa versus Fulham. I will go with a Fulham win. I saw Fulham's last game and they were so good. They are so exciting to watch. Harry Wilson, Alex Iwobi, the goal Harry Wilson scored, Alex Iwobi's delivery. They have threat in their wings. They have Ryan Sessegnon or whatever his name is pronounced. Like, I'm sorry if I did not pronounce it well. But yeah, they have so much. They have physicality, they have creativity, they have Smith Rowe on their bench, they have a good striker in Muniz, or if Jimenez is playing. So they have the physical presence, they have the right amount of everything. They can give any big team a game. It is just that these players are not consistent enough in the long term of 38 game weeks, and they don't have that consistency or magic or firepower that they don't qualify for Champions League places or European places. But I feel this time they can, and the football they are playing is very exciting. And I love Harry Wilson. Like, I love left-footed players who can, like, basically Messi, Ozil sort of biased players who are creative on the ball. Even Adam Wharton I love. Now coming to Newcastle vs Arsenal, a very exciting game. I think this can be the most exciting Premier League game this week, and I'll review this also separately. Arsenal vs Newcastle has to be. I think Arsenal vs Newcastle, it would be defense versus attack, but if you see Newcastle's technical quality, and now that they have striker and they have Gordon back, they can be a huge problem for Arsenal as well, and Arsenal can concede goals. We have seen that Saliba is not come back to fitness yet. Gabriel has come from a major injury, so if you attack Arsenal from the middle, you can have a little bit of success. And if Arteta really goes for all out in this game, Odegaard is back, so this could be a very exciting game. I can see goals, and I see Arteta is trying to free himself a little bit. What Arteta would try to do is basically slow the game down in the first 10, 15, 20 minutes and then go from there. But if Newcastle score a goal early, then we can be in for a very exciting game. I feel Arsenal has enough motivation, enough firepower right now to clinch a. This could be a very exciting game. This could be like sorry, maybe this is true. I am an Arsenal fan, so I'm a little bit biased, but I feel this could be a 3-2 game where we can see a lot of goals. And I think Bukayo Saka is back. He's not looking that fit yet, but yeah, I feel like wingers as a Saka will play a major role in this game. Odegaard might chip in with a comeback goal. Newcastle, I think Gordon will score. I think one of their probably, yeah, I feel like Gordon could be a huge threat, and his technical quality, his tenacity against Liverpool, against Barcelona, he was so good. I love watching him play, and he's a brilliant player. So yeah, that I think there will be a lot of goals, and this could be a very exciting game. Everton versus who? West Ham. I mean, I'm not really a big fan of both these teams, but I feel Everton will be too good for West Ham at home. They might win 2-0. So only one clean sheet I can predict this game week. So everyone who has Everton defenders in their FPL teams, they can be happy. I don't think too many have Tarkowski. But yeah, Everton, they are good. They have like, and I has been doing really well, and Grealish does not have the pace, does not have the tenacity to shoot, cut in and shoot, but he's a good. So his service is very good. He can give you good crosses. He can link up play well. So he's playing his role well, and then Everton also at home, so they should win. And West Ham, I mean, they should just not play football at this point. I don't like watching them, and They lack creativity, even though they have Paqueta, they have Boyan, they have Somerville, who has been doing so well. And these are all talented players, but somehow in their midfield they lack a lot. Defensively, they are shocking since Declan Rice has gone, and it says a lot about them that they cannot form an attacking combination. Yeah, in 2 years, it's been 2 years. West Ham has lacked ideas, and other than that, I think for Villa, I missed this game really. Like, if you want me to talk about this game, then I don't care about you. Aston Villa, also, I want to talk about them. They are in the relegation places. They have not won a single game in their 5 games. They have drawn two. They are sitting on 2 points. And the beautiful thing about Unai Emery, if you can give it a read, in every club he goes, he first makes them good, feel good about himself. He inspires them, and people are behind him. But it is like slow death with him. He tries to create this illusion of I'm improving your club, and then all of a sudden he destroys them, and it is a total disaster, and he leaves the club, gets sacked. So that happens. And last season, you see, when they were going for the Champions League run, they gave all their everything. They loaned in Rashford, Asensio, and so many players from so, even Damon, or I don't know what the striker's name was, I forgot, but they went in all in last season. And if you see their uh, what do you call it, not salary, wage structure, how they are maintaining that and everything, you see how mismanaged their club actually is right now. And it is no surprise to me that Unai Emery is eventually like not doing well, and Aston Villa is struggling right now. Even though they have resources, they are a genuinely big club. Outside top six, Aston Villa are one of the biggest clubs in Premier League. So yeah, food for thought for Unai Emery, and there are very interesting articles. I might do a video one day on Unai Emery's exploits of clubs when how his first season goes and how his other seasons go gradually, and how he gradually uh, like dis- destroying is a very strong word, but he gradually sucks the life out of gradually sucks the life out of every club he goes into. And I hate this guy. I genuinely, like, as an Arsenal fan, I hate this guy. So yeah, these are my predictions, and you also can give your predictions and tell me who you are a fan of and who you want to win. Make I am lost for words, sorry. Whoever you want to see win this game week, you can comment below, and I'll see you previewing the Arsenal versus Newcastle game and the Liverpool versus Crystal Palace game, because I am very interested and invested in the title race. So, okay, see you there.